Starting in the middle of the battle, no context. Alright. Not a good type matchup, but I believe I can defeat this bird with my massive insect, considering damage that has just happened. It should be alright. And I should be using Gust because of the same type attack bonus, but okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Everything's fine. Apart from real life. Real life is not fine. Due to 2020, but regardless. Pokemon. My insect is alright. It didn't die, thankfully. Because if it had died, then because of Nuzloke, I would have lost it forever, and then I would have been mildly upset because I had lost a team member. But honestly, I haven't really gotten an emotional attachment to this butterfly yet. I can't really say the same for my bird, though. This bird here, pesky bird, he's just so happy. And I can't let the bird go. This bird will become a Pidgeot, and eventually it's going to be the best Pidgeot. And I probably shouldn't be showing the Pokemon Center bits because that's a waste of time, and time wasting is not what is meant for a proper video. But hey, it's happened. Oh wow, look at that. Coffee Bean is now in the exact spot where he was when he finished fighting a young child. And time to fight another young child, because that's Pokemon for you. Good thing that Coffee Bean is also a young child. And fighting other young childs is, it's just as bad as just simply fighting. But since it's Pokemon, and it's your pets rather than yourself, it's not a crime. It's not bad. It's not animal cruelty. It's fine. This is an insect. It doesn't matter. Insect lives don't matter, unless you're an insect, in which case insect lives do matter. And most people are, in fact, insects. So, forget I said anything. And unfortunately, Worm has been poisoned. Which is unfortunate, because that's a lot of damage compared to what the Nidoran was doing previously. Perhaps I shouldn't have grinded out my entire team to above level 10 before Brock's gym, because this is just a breeze. Pun intended from the thing doing Gust. Yeah. Thing. Exist. So, my Pokemon for this route will be this weird snake. Because it's the first thing I saw, and it's the only thing I see, so, I'll catch this weird snake. I just missed the circle there, but that doesn't matter since I don't think it has any bearing on whether or not you actually catch the thing. Yay! It did a great. That's great. Finally. Bloody snake decided to stay in the ball. Don't know what compelled it, but it must have been something strong. Perhaps it was the weird berry I fed it. But okay. Another team member to fall back on if such the thing is to be needed to be done. And did you see that? This NPC says, "Eek, did you just push me?" Or something along those lines. When they walked up to me, or to Coffee Bean, or whatever. Now that's just stupid. I don't care where you're from, what you do for a living, or how you think about life. That's just stupid, you have to agree. You can't just walk up to someone and say, "Eek, did you push me?" That's just unacceptable. That's just... It's like taking food from someone who can't afford food. Or, except just without the consequences of them not eating. People are still gonna look at you like you're stupid and really just horrible. But in this case, it's probably just stupid rather than horrible, because... Yeah, this is probably just translated from whatever more insightful, more smart, and more human things that were said in the Japanese version, which came out first. Because Pokemon is a Japanese franchise. In which you fight children. with your animals, which may or may not include a bird. This bird. Pesky bird. And I got another weird berry to feed to wild animals. How jolly. How lovely. And how I care about this Pokemon Center. How I do care. It's very good. You can heal your Pokemon for absolutely free. Insert joke about American healthcare not being free. Haha laughs in British. So on and so forth. Okay, Mount Moon time. It is Mountain Moon. Which sounds weird. Mount Moon sounds better than Mountain Moon, but Mountain Moon is its actual name thinking of it. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Hey, you're not rhyming your words. This isn't right. They're meant to rhyme. Well, at least they called Coffee Bean a twerp, so that's kind of alright. But anyway, I kind of forgot the way around this place. I'm not going to fight that child because I can't be bothered. But I half remember this place. It's a cave of not mystery. You can literally see over the walls. But your field of view is not that large, so you can't see too far in all directions. But time to fight this plant with my butterfly, who's called Worm. I don't think I'll ever grind again in this series, apart from, of course, trying to get a single member of the team up to scratch with everyone else. Say, for instance, if one of our guys just died mercilessly with neither remorse nor regret. Preferably in Splatoon 2, because Explodey Bucket. But I wouldn't be surprised if some merciless child just killed my bee. And just said, haha, I killed your bee. And just be happy that they killed my bee, who I care for. And, yeah. Do you think that in, like, the next main series Pokemon games, there should be some sort of inherent sort of Nuzloke feature, game mode type thing? Like, when creating your save file, you can choose for it to be Nuzloke. Or do you think that they're not going to take a fan-made mode and make it official? Because why would they do that? But, yeah. Hey, you ever wondered why Geodude floats? I wondered too, but it might just be that it's because they're not real. Thought of that? I didn't. Until just now. And it's a bit of an epiphany, really. And I think I'm gonna have a new view of the world now. Now that I've realized that Pokemon might not actually be real and so shouldn't follow physics. Yeah. A new view of the world. It's quite jarring, really. But I think I can live with it. It's not painful. It's just strange. And my Eevee has leveled up and wants to kick around sand. And no, that's dishonorable and it's just a cheap strategy, honestly. I'd rather over-level. Which is cheaper. But it's more fun because you get to one-shot people. Can I not fight this backpack man? A pearl. Oh no. I think I need to return it to its proper franchise. You know, the one with the guns that shoot paint. And then your fish human can then swim through the paint. I'm talking about Ink Game. Heard of it? Yeah, I didn't think you had. But Yeah, I might do some videos on it. But probably not, since it's not real, and the Splatoon is just much better of a franchise. In fact, they came up with naming a character pool first. Before Ink Game did. Ink Game just kind of copied it. And there's a lot of floating rocks about. Oh look, it's a Team Rocket that isn't like the other Team Rocket. Ooh. I forgot about this. Now that's a cool transition, which has much more effort put into it than literally 100% of the Pokemon animations in all of the main series games. I'm not going to start ranting about how the animations are trash and lazy, because it's already been said by many people. But this weird thing, which is wiggling its fingers creepily, has put my butterfly to sleep. How dare it? Why? He was wide awake. He was going to have a nice full day. And then you just put him back to sleep. Now he'll never get a sleep schedule on time. It's tragic in a day and age where thugs wearing uniforms that have a single letter on them, wielding creatures of yellow with elephant trunks that don't look like elephants, can just put Coffee Bean's poor butterfly to sleep. Like, why? It's barbaric. But yeah. I think I made a bit of a mistake at grinding up my entire team when I only really needed to have Bellsprout being decent to be able to pass the Rock Gym, because now everything is a bit too easy. Oh, also, from grinding up levels, I got some speed candy. I fed it to my Pokemon, so they're faster now. It's not drugs, because it's a kid's game. Except that it is drugs, just medicinal, performance-enhancing drugs with no side effects. Hey, fun story. One time, I was in here playing my own thing, not Coffee Bean, and there was a Clefable here, but then it entered me into the cutscene, and then afterwards the Clefable was gone and I couldn't catch it. And I was distraught. I was absolutely outraged, and it made me sad for longer than it should have. And for that, I think that Geodude, or Zubat or whatever, that was back there that didn't despawn through the cutscene, they are not good. And yeah, I'm still sad about that one thing that happened about an age ago. I don't know how long ago. It could have been about a year now. I don't know. It might have been. But yes. Big sad. And yeah, big sad. If any of you in the viewer have experience with something similar, please comment. Or if anything to say, please comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Please, I'm begging you. Oh no, the guy with glasses doesn't want to share. We will teach him the ways of Soviet Russia. If any of you are Russian, please don't take offense. It was a joke, and I was joking about communism. Because it's a thing to joke about at this point in time. And I can't hurt their Pokeball. What is this? Uh-oh. A lot of danger, that's what this is. I need to get my butterfly out of there so that he doesn't absolutely get destroyed. So I will switch into Weed. I wish you could go above level 100 so that I could just grind this one guy up to level 420 and just leave him like that. Leave him in the box and never touch him again. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. It's against the rules, and no one will let me. And I don't know how to hack games, so I can't have my Pokemon called Weed be level 420 because of the meme, funny haha number. So I'll just have to make do. Also, in case you didn't see the last video, it didn't actually let me type in Weed, so I had to use a full stop afterwards. So I guess punctuation makes things more legal than no punctuation. I think this guy has a fighting move. Yeah, he does. So I shall use this Dinosaur. Named such because Joy-Con Drift is dictating my Pokemon names and I don't like it. But I live with it. Because you can't play this game with a Pro Controller for some reason, and it's stupid. You can play, I think, most other things with a Pro Controller. No issue. No bound to the Joy-Cons. Nothing like that. But this, you have to, because I guess they don't realise that the Pro Controller has motion controls in it, which are integral to both Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2. And maybe Breath of the Wild, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. I'll only assume. Unpopular opinion, but I prefer the dome fossil. I just think Kabutops is such a cool looking Pokemon. I prefer it 200% to Omastar. And I don't know how many Lord Helix memes you shove in my face. I'm always going to prefer the dome fossil. They ask, how did I get there ahead of them? And they were there standing still. Like, come on. Have some sense. Like, if you expect to be ahead, just move. And don't stand still. Or does the game's engine not allow for that? I need to get Worm out of here because he's in grave danger. Instead, I will take a pesky bird. Because he's the best. Like no one ever was. Haha, Pokemon joke in a video about Pokemon. I can't use Bonzilla neither. I'll have to use my poison type. So I can't just have an opening gambit of 2 fully evolved insects. I have to switch them both out because they're absolutely useless. One is on extremely low health and I don't want to lose them. And the other has no moves to counter this duo. Luckily for me, they have 2 and I have 6. Pokemon, that is. But that doesn't exactly do too much help in a Nuzlocke, really. Because if one dies, they die. And this guy's getting bullied hard. Should I try for a mirror move? Nah, that's kind of dumb. I'm just gonna... What's the power of this? Oh, it's 40. Ah, so there's literally no difference. Considering there's no type advantages yet. Do I have anything? Ooh, Horn Attack. That's got a good base attack. You see, I'm planning out my strategy here because double battles are the competitive format. As far as I know. So I have to be strategic about things. Thing is, though, is that they're bullying my hamster. Oh, they're not bullying him anymore. They're now going for a more even spread of things. But my hamster is still riskily low, but I reckon he can tank some more stuff. Famous last words, anyone? I don't think so. I think it'll be alright. It's gonna be A-okay, as the phrase goes. So I took out their weird snack. Now time to end the life of their balloon. Their weird poison cloud balloon, which floats for no good reason. And then the end of the video shall arrive, and you will experience another Gmod image, because that's my outro now, whether you like it or not. There's nothing you can do to stop me. It's my outro now. And I'll probably just do that engine sound that I made at the end with it, and that'll just be my outro. Some random image that I concocted in Gary's mod with Splatoon models, and me sounding like an engine on a race car of some description. I don't know the specific names of any types, but if I ever did want to, then I could probably just ask my dad. He knows about this sort of stuff. I do not. But this isn't a video about cars, this is a video about Pokemon, and how I'm ending their lives. You see, he just turned into weird energy. That means he's dead, he's a ghost now. What do you mean there's ghost Pokemon? I'm not mad, you're mad. Actually, now that I think about it, I might just be insane, considering my last video. Also, I apologize for the complete lack of, what do you call it? Physical sense, in that a horizontal bat will compress a head horizontally. But yes. I'm gonna get out of Mountain Moon. Oh, there we go. I did that. Okay then, I guess with that little Joy-Con drift thing, the video shall do a end. I just gotta get a good spot to do it, because looking good is important in a video. Oh, my bird's found something. Have you found anything, bird? Another weird berry to feed to wild animals. But in this spot with many ledges, I'm going to end the video here, so goodbye.